Okay, so I want to get to 2016. We saw you in New Hampshire. As I understand it now, your wife and even your daughters are on board with the idea of a presidential run.
Oh, I didn't know you could talk to them. They hadn't told me that you called.
This is what I've heard. So what, at this point, aside from the money question,
John.
Yeah, are you going to do it?
Well, look, I mean, we have metrics set internally. I'm very pleased with what we have seen over the course of the last month. I've been very pleased with what I found out on the ground in New Hampshire, South Carolina, Michigan. I'm in the process of accumulating resources. I hope people will help me if they like my unique voice in this whole thing. And we look at organization. And so within a period of time, I will make a decision. And if we meet our metrics, I'm going to move forward. And I have to tell you that I'm increasingly optimistic about all of this. And, you know, John, I'm the most experienced in the field with being an executive running a big state like Ohio, dealing with problems like Cleveland, at the same time being in Congress, balancing the budget. I was the chairman and also serving on the Defense Committee for 18 years. So I'm pretty qualified for this kind of a job.
But there's no question right now, if you got into this right now, you would be an underdog. I mean, right now, if you got in this race, you wouldn't even qualify to be on the debate stage in your own state, that first Fox debate.
Well, John, you know the way this system works. You know, you go to New Hampshire and you do well and you're on a rocket ship. I don't worry about process. What I'm concerned about is, can I win? And will I have the resources and the organization? And we're in the process of determining that. And let me tell you again that I'm very optimistic about where we're headed. And I don't worry about whether they know me in Oklahoma or somewhere right now. I love Oklahoma, but I love all the states. Okay, but at the end of the day, you know how the process works. It's the early primaries that matter, and that's why I'll be in people's homes in New Hampshire, I hope, when you're talking about the President of the United States.
Let me ask you, we're really out of time, but very quickly, you know, you're from Ohio, you won big there. If you're not the nominee, you're going to be looked at as a possible vice presidential candidate.
Forget it.
Would you do it?
Forget it.
No way?
Forget it, John. I don't play for second.
I'm going to save this tape, Governor Kasich, and we'll be back when it all happens.